কালকে মোমবাতি কিনো বলেছি।
And where is the leather? Leather, where is?
ফটো দেওয়া যাবে না, মুখ করবে আমাদের। বসুন বসুন। Ну что ты чувствуешь, что я отвечаю?
Кан, что ты чувствуешь, что я отвечаю?
Что я чувствую, то отвечаю. Ну, я как-то, у меня такая английская фраза, как бы, я как по-английски не разговариваю, но почему-то такая вот родилась, что как бы I'm all fasadом inside and outside. Внутри и снаружи, как бы весь в шоколадном просаде.
Ты первый раз в паломничестве в Индии?
Да, первый раз.
И какие у тебя впечатления от этого?
Ну, как бы другая планета. Ну, на другой планете как бы оказался. Все, не так.
Это с точки зрения туризма, а с точки зрения паломничества по святым местам, насколько это отразилось на твоих духовных каких-то горизонтах?
Не, ну я не говорю с точки зрения туризма. Это другая планета, как бы, ну, в сознании. А как отразилось, ну, надеюсь, какой-то получить субъективный опыт. Я пока что получаю только объективный опыт через там объективы, уши, там, через грубое материальное чувство восприятия. А субъективный опыт это то, как бы, что не сходит по милости. Может быть, меня коснется капля этого.
У тебя была мечта увидеть Гурудева, что ты давно, мол, его не видел, типа такого? И исполнилась ли эта вот мечта, как счастье тебе это принесло?
Ну, как бы да, ну, все мы знаем, что как бы связь с Гурудевом, она опять же не визуальная. Как бы связь с Гурудевом происходит через служение. Просто здесь такое место, где можно как бы зачерпнуть очень много энтузиазма для служения, вот там, в тех местах, где мы живем, куда мы вернемся. И таким образом связь с Гурудевом будет как бы усиливаться.
И насколько еще, скажи, праздничная атмосфера удалась вот здесь вот устроить?
Через край. Знаешь, когда, как вот пример Гуру Махарадж приводил, что когда вот Кришна это бесконечный океан нектара, а когда Махапрабху пришел, этот океан вышел из берегов. Что-то вот бесконечно еще из берегов выходит. Нечто в этом роде.
То есть такого никогда ты еще не видел? Ну я тоже, скорее всего. Переводит сразу. Как этот ракурс Субала?
Не, смотри, он будет
туда или
отвечать
сюда?
на английском.
Отсюда.
Все, пишем.
Пишем.
Ну говори.
Ты вопрос задай мне, а я как бы переведу Махараджу.
Разные явления Гурудева, чем
Махарадж,
Ну что?
вы как бы не первый год встречаетесь, там, так, не первый раз встречаете Васапуджи Гуру Махараджа. Чем этот год особенно как бы запомнился для вас? Запоминается. Okay, I translate. You not in first time in this to celebrate this festival. How you feeling now and how you remember on this festival, on this year?
Festival is basically the same every year. We come the day after Gurudev's appearance day and have a program here celebrating, glorifying to the Bhakti Sundar Govinda Maharaj.
How Indian devotees celebrate Vyasa Puja and this festival? Is there some difference between international and our devotees?
No, I think everybody's celebrating the same. Indian devotees have different customs and different lifestyle than Westerns, but we celebrate the same by singing, by dancing, taking prasadam, speaking about Gurudev. I think it's basically the same. May look different because they have different customs, but they celebrate, glorify Gurudev same way.
Он сказал, что индийский предмет то же самое празднуют, как этот, они прославляют Гурудева, киртан, поют, танцуют, как бы, и отличий нет, но они также пытаются...
Про место, где мы находимся.
Ну, скажем так, что это за место, где мы находимся? What is the place here?
This is Brahmanpara. Brahmanpara is a place of Gurudev where he was born and grew up. But actually Brahmanpara means the place or the village of Brahmins, real Brahmins. And in the old days, there was real Brahmins who lived here. They were very intelligent, and they were actually had knowledge of Brahman, Brahma Bhuta Prasad Namad, Sochate Nakanjati. They actually knew Brahma, and they were very learned. So this village was given the name Brahmanpara because the Brahmins congregated here to learn. And Gurudev took his birth here. Very auspicious because he also became very learned. You know, he studied under Guru Maharaj, Sridhar Maharaj, and he became a perfect pure devotee, which means a pure Brahmin. So this place is auspicious for learning the scriptures of India. Gurudev took his birth here. It wasn't by accident, I'm sure. Krishna put him here so he could get the background of real Brahmins.
Ну, он сказал, что это место, как бы, где издавна жили браманы, и здесь как бы оно, и браманы изучали, ну, короче, место писания, оно как бы такое более интеллигентное, и здесь из поколения в поколение, лучше об этом. Замечательно. Махарадж, скажем так, настроение восприятия божественного у всех разное, ровно как и настроение восприятия Гурудева. Кто-то считает его неотличным от Бхагавана, кто-то считает его как самого Бхагавана, воспринимает его. А скажем так, кем является гуру лично для вас? Сам девотис.
Gurudev means he's a pure representative of Krishna. He's Krishna's right-hand man in this material world to do the work of Krishna. He's not Bhagavan, but also he's not a normal jiva soul like us. But he's situated at the right hand of Krishna, doing Krishna's work. Krishna doesn't want to come to this world and do this work. Krishna doesn't like to do any work. Krishna only likes to play. So he has his pure devotees, his great associates, come and do his job for him. And so he's very confidential servant of Krishna, it says. Shakshad Hari Tena Samasam Sastri Kintu Prabho Ya Priya Eva Tasya Bande Guru Shri Charanaravinda. The Gurudev is a very close associate of Krishna. Not Krishna, but not also a normal jiva soul like us, a normal jiva conditioned soul. He's never been conditioned. Never. Even when he's born here in this village, He's not conditioned by the modes of material nature. He's a liberated soul from the time he's born. Yeah.
Махалакотсав, Ясапуджа Шри Бхакти Сундар Говинда Махараджа Ки!
Guru Maharaj ki jai. Jai, all the Russian devotees ki jai. Yakti Bimal Avadu Maharaj ki jai.
Empty.
Дамьянти.
Yes.
Okay, you are first time
С той стороны, смотри.
What's that?
you first time on the flag festival.
For the Vyasa Puja festival? No, this is my second time. Second time.
How you think about Vyasa Puja and Подскажи что-нибудь, я просто не знаю. По-русски скажи. Скажем
What's
так,
your impression of Vyasa Puja of Srila Gurudev?
It's very grand, very glorious, very beautiful, and it becomes more so every single year. Every year becomes more beautiful, more grand and bigger. Like this temple is just, it wasn't here a few years ago, now it's just appeared like this. Because of Acharya Maharaj.
Она сказала, что это
About Indian public.
Very sweet people, very personal, a little overwhelming sometimes. Like the crowds.
you what Guru Maharaj what Guru Gurudev for you?
What does he mean for me? He's everything. He's our most sweet friend, our master, our best friend. Helps us in everything. He's all we need. I don't know what else to say. He's
Она говорит, Гурудев это мастер, как бы он как друг, он как такой путеводитель, как показывающий, как, ну, микрофон. Вот такие вот. Замечательно. Давай. Хорошо, Каба. А что она думает об окружении Гурудева? What do you think about
being near his devotees.
Yes.
It feels like it's the only place to be. Everyone there is so wonderful, very sweet. They set such wonderful examples in service, Krishna consciousness.
Они являются очень прекрасным примером для показа, как служить, как вообще преподносят Кришна сознание. Замечательно. Мне казалось, что, скажем так, все преданные Гурудева, все его бхакти, являются одной большой семьей. И не чувствовал ли ты себя частью этой семьи? Где-то далеко в России, может быть, живет твой брат маленький. Nearest devotees of Gurudev is a big family.
Yes, it's like a family.
It's a big family. In Russia, maybe live some small brother. In Portugal, also maybe some.
Please go outside. Then come gathering. They will get open. Otherwise, it is outside. Outside. Please come.
After we will play some interview after. How organized? How we feeling?
Yeah, you will go there. It's good.
If possible. Okay. Давай стоп. What are you feeling here in this big family, in Gurudev family?
Well, I mean, like you said, it's just like a family. If you make mistakes and you have a second chance, sometimes you're always making mistakes, but it's okay because it's like a family. There's so much affection. You can always keep trying. And everything's based on affection and love and friendship. So it's okay. You keep going.
Okay. Wow. Okay. What is the place in this
place?
Yes. Why so many people in here now?
Well, Gurudev was born just a few minutes away from here, so we're all gathering here now. There are about 5 busloads of people who have gathered here. And Gurudev had said so many times, like thousands of people come to his birthplace because they love him. And that's why we're all here today, I think.
Еще такой вопрос.
Что рассказала ты?
Анзо очень много приехал, потому что сегодня праздник, потому что сегодня
Пожелания спроси
Гурудевы.
для преданных, там еще для кого-нибудь.
Что пожелания?
Ну, пожелания.
Она хочет пожелать Древам.
А что же желать?
Ну, что желать?
Ну, что она пожелает?
What do you wish to devotees all in the world?
All over the world.
What do I want to say to everyone around the world? Or what do I want for everyone?
Так, ты можешь перевести? I don't know this.
What do you want to wish to devotees all
In
over
the,
the world?
in the world.
That we all have affection for each other.
Very nice. Okay.
Yes,
Okay,
thank you.
thank you.
Hare Krishna, I'm Satya Swarupa Das from Singapore.
From which country you?
I'm from
come?
Singapore. I was born in Malaysia and I'm from Singapore now.
Yes. What is how you coming on this place?
It is
How
your-
wish you coming on here?
What's my mission to be here?
Yes.
Here in Bamunpara.
Yes.
We gather here to celebrate the anniversary of our Guru Deva's appearance, and this is his birthplace. It's so beautifully celebrated just now with about 3 hours of grand Sankirtan. And it's so beautiful. Everybody, you can see everybody all around me with affection and love for the Guru Dev and brotherhood, universal brotherhood. We are all one big family here, and Guru Dev is our father, so it's his birthday today. Yesterday, sorry. So we are here to celebrate. We had just had a big party.
Very nice.
Yeah, the party is over now.
You in the first time on this, maybe last time you coming also.
I have been to Navadvip for 4 times, but in Bamunpara this is my first time,
Okay.
and it's a very wonderful experience. I've never seen a birthday celebration this big before in my life, not even for the Prime Minister in our country. So much of affection, and it's sincere wishes from people. I can see that love in everybody's face, that they really wanted to well wish Srila Guru Deva. Yeah.
Your impression of this holiday?
This festival,
Yes.
I've never attended any Vyasapuja celebrations before, but I'm very sure that there cannot be any other Vyasapuja celebration like this one for Srila Govinda Maharaj. As I said just now, everybody, basically everybody, each and everybody is coming out with so much of love and affection towards him. Yeah. And that's it all about. This whole festival is sweet affection for Srila Gurudeva. Yeah.
What do you want to wish to all the devotees all over the world?
To all my brothers and sisters all over the world, just chant Hare Krishna and be happy. And always have Guru Maharaj's mercy with you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Gurudeva,
Yes, Gurudeva.
he is my spiritual master,
Yes.
he's my father,
Yes.
and above all, he's my Lord. And he's everybody's Lord, everybody's friend. He's the friend of the whole world. Yeah.
Okay.
And he's a sincere friend of Krishna. So if you want Krishna, then he's your friend. He's the guy you have to find for. Yeah.
Who also, as a second simple question, maybe last, who for you, this big family in the world, Gurudev family?
Sorry?
Who for you is Gurudev family? Gurudev, nearest devotees and all devotees in the world. Who is for you? How you feeling? How you?
About my family?
Yes,
Yeah.
a big family in Gurudev
Yes.
family. Yes.
Yes, Srila Gurudeva he has got a big family all over the world. He has sons, daughters all over the world. And I'm one of his sons, so I have brothers, sisters in almost every part of the world. You name it, I have brothers and sisters in that country. Could be Russia, it could be Australia, it could be South America. And now I heard that there is some in Eskimos. So any part of the world, I have brothers and sisters there with affection.
Do you know how many countries from how many countries devotees coming on this celebration?
This festival.
Yes, festival.
At least around 15 countries, at least minimum of 15 countries, because I've also seen somebody from Dominican Republic. I've never seen somebody from that country before, and there is one Prabhu who I met just now. So actually it's expanding every year, every occasion. So I think for this celebration maybe at least of 15 countries, devotees have gathered here to celebrate Srila Guru Maharaj's Vyasa Puja.
Thank you. Thank you. Nachal, what is your name?
Asha Purnadasi.
Asha. From which country you coming?
London.
From London.
From London.
You and first time was maybe your first time is there.
No, my second time to Bavampar.
What что привело или что это? Why you coming here?
Why?
Yes, why?
Um,
It's the second time.
The second time. I think to be with Gurudev on his Vyasa Puja is very special because for us he's our everything. He's our guide, he's our friend, everything. So to be with him on his birthday is very special. And to be able to come to his birthplace and serve the people living here is also very special to be here. So we like it a lot.
Второй вопрос еще какой. What you feeling after today is second day?
Yes.
What you feeling about this festival?
Ну, сейчас
What I
вопрос
like
не
about the
отвечайте,
festival.
поменяйся.
Please,
Сюда
сам.
вопрос.
Давай.
About the festival, what I like. Yesterday I think was very nice because everyone got the chance to speak with Gurudev. Gurudev spoke for a long time, that was very nice. And today it's nice to be able to come. It's a little intense, but it's nice to be able to come and do a little service here. Like we're serving out prasadam. So we can serve Gurudev's devotees and also have his association. So that's very nice.
Do you know, but you have some service? Right now I see you give...
Here today? Yes, we're serving the devotees. Sweet rice, but the sweet rice is a little too much, so they wouldn't let us do it. It's a little too intense. For the khichdi, we were serving out to all of the villagers here.
Вопросы какие? Ну, пожелания, там, впечатления от праздника. What's your impression of holiday?
What is the impression of this festival? What do you wish for all?
In the world?
What do you wish to devotees in all the world?
I hope they all give me some chance to serve them, and I can please them somehow. That's my wish for them. And I will not make some offense to them. That is my wish for them.
What is the place?
This place?
Yes.
Bamanpar?
Yes. What do you say about this place? About this place? I know this is a dirt place of our religion.
Right.
What do you say about this place?
I'm not good to actually properly glorify our Gurudev. Now we've heard from so many devotees today. Siddhanti Maharaj has spoken, Acharya Maharaj, Harish Ramguru, all glorifying Gurudev. And so this is a place in this world where he's taken birth. And this is where his childhood pastimes and Leela happened. And so it's a very special place for us.
Maybe some simple question. Who is the guru for you?
Who is my Guru? He's so much to us. He's so much. He is our guide, our master, and also our friend. So in that way he's very, very unique. Because not only our master, but he's affectionate. The bus is gone.
Okay.
I can go with them.
Thank you.
Okay, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Maharaj, do you make some interview for some video film about this festival, about some simple question? Okay?
Question, tell me. Actually, mainly, Guru Maharaj, I wanted to make a temple in his birthplace, but there is so much small. And Guru Maharaj told, if you want to make the temple, you first make the house for deity, Radha Gopinath. Because in childhood time, I did many wrong. And I stolen some prasadam, I stolen some banana. That is, but I made some offense. For that you made a first Gopinath house. Then I made the Gopinath house in the inside the room. Then there every time there's so many people taking prasadam, and I want to get permission from Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj, I want to buy the big land. Then I want this. I bought the big land here. And then from '99 I made this temple here. All the mercy of Guru Maharaj, all the devotees helped me. For this I can do this. Actually, I cannot do anything. It's on the mercy of Gurudev, mercy of Vaishnavas, mercy of the devotees. They helped me for that I can do this service and this job. And this kind of festival I am doing every year. Actually, I am very happy to do that. Actually, Guru was very happy and too many people giving food and the Guru was happy. For that everybody's mercy, I am asking the all mercy, devotees mercy. I can do more and more. Thank you so much.
Just one. How many people to come on this?
This festival 20,000.
30,000.
20,000. 20,000.
Okay. How difficult was organize this festival?
Actually, it is a small place. A small place. Blessed people does not know what is a prasadam. They want some sweet rice. For that, they are fighting with sweet rice. Otherwise, nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
Last question. Who is for you guru? Who guru for you? Who our Gurudev for you?
Bhakti Gopinath Goswami Maharaj.
Yes.
He helped me. He is a Bhakti Gopinath Goswami Maharaj. He is birthplace. He is my Gurudev. He is my only hope. He is my everything.
Next interview.
Микрофон же у тебя там в сумке.
Я сейчас достану, получится сейчас, скажи.
Да, конечно, получится.
So you at least know before your head gets cut off.
You can still pray.
This is mercy.
Or just keep praying.
Концепция будет чуть-чуть другая. Концепцию, ну, в принципе, те же вопросы спросишь и все. What is your name?
What is your name?
No.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do.
Yes. Very important question. Two questions. What is your name?
Sorry.
Which country come?
No, not on the bus.
Okay, this is Jagadananda Prabhu. You coming from
SoCal, California.
SoCal, California. What are you feeling with traveling on this bus of the bus?
Very wonderful. First class accommodations.
What?
Sleeper class. Class.
Why you coming on the
Coming because this is the land of Mahaprabhu. The land of Mahaprabhu. Sri Chaitanya Maharaj, Janmabhoomi. Birthplace of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Oh, watch out.
Шнурок возьми петлю и придержи, он болтается штык. Не болтается штык.
Hey, this one looks low.
Down.
Next.
Duck. This bus is higher, but duck. Yeah. Duck.
No. Camera.
Hare Krishna.
Gurudev School. Yes, Gurudev School here.
This is Gurudev School.
It's named actually Govinda Maharaj, Govinda Swami High School, I think. Yeah, Govinda Maharaj High School.
What do you say about this Gurudev School?
I don't know. It's on the way here. Someone points it out, and they said this was Gurudev's
It's
school.
called
but
Putsuri. Putsuri School.
Putsuri School.
Putsuri High School.
Okay. Another problem. Next question.
Oh.
What do you say about this place? Come back.
What I say about this place?
The best interview you have seen ever.
It's a little hard on the bus, I'll tell you.
They kill you. No, on the side they really snap. Yeah, it's like whipping someone with this. I know. Don't next up.
Ow! Oh, wow.
Yes.
That put your eye out, so you be careful. Put your, Haribo!
Nice message.
Nice message.
Что, давай вопрос.
Kamala dala jala jivana dalama. His life is tottering, especially on the top of a bus. Like we'll have to make a new song. His life is tottering like a person on the top of a bus. At any moment it can fall off. Like a drop of water on the leaf of a lotus. Say, oh, watch out, watch out. And, so this human form of life we must utilize to come to these places of pastimes of our Gurudevs and Mahaprabhu and Hare Krishna, and go on parikrama to all these wonderful holy abodes and chanting along the way with all the sadhus, all the Vaishnavas. Because in a word, it's sadhu sangha, associating with the devotees. By them, we get their consciousness. They give us this divine consciousness. We're like crystals. We reflect whatever light we are around. And if we're around godly, saintly sangha, association, we will reflect that light. So we hang out with the devotees, and we chant Hare Krishna, and we dance in ecstasy. And we take prasadam in ecstasy. And we ride the top of buses in ecstasy. It's all ecstasy. Ananda from Nityananda, eternal ecstasy.
It means Krishna consciousness very successfully life.
Yes, Krishna consciousness is the goal of life, the only consciousness. Actually, the food of consciousness is ecstasy. So, if we're not tasting ecstasy, our consciousness has no
Extremely
food.
ecstasy.
Yes, and that means we are fasting, because our consciousness only lives on ecstasy. So we need this ecstasy in order to feed our consciousness. And otherwise we are doing a consciousness fast. And we have been doing this for lifetimes. But so now we come in contact with this Krishna consciousness, with the holy name, by the mercy of Sri Gurudev. He plants us in our heart. Paramanda paramite kon bhagavan jeev, Guru Krishna prasade bhai, bhakti latavish. By so many universes we've been wandering through since time immemorial. But if we have that supreme good fortune of getting the mercy of Gurudev and getting the seed of divine love planted in our heart, it is of incalculable value. And so then we're prepared, at least, hopefully, if we keep our conscious. Watch out!
Really nice.
Nice shot.
And like, so the devotees, the Vaishnavas, they will save us. Hare Krishna, Gornita Jai.
How you celebrate in Sokyo?
Same way everywhere.
It's like this.
Yes, major festival. Chanting, dancing, feasting. Very simple process. Simply chant, dance, and feast. Prasadam. Most wonderful prasadam there, actually. So wonderful.
How do you feel? You get happy?
Oh, yes. He's always happy to see the devotees.
Many devotees coming from so many countries.
Yes, and he was talking about all the 50 Russians coming. For weeks he's talking like this, how happy. So this is wonderful. That Krishna consciousness is spreading so wonderfully in Russia, the former Soviet Union. This is very hard to.
Нормально пишется?
Да, нормально. Давай туда-сюда, другой, одной, третьей девчонки.
Окей, давай. Еще что-нибудь будешь писать? Вопросы есть? Which question mission of Guru Maharaj?
I came in 1982 from Gorpanim. I got initiated from Srila Guru Maharaj, and by his mercy, got the Shiksha, Srila Govinda Maharaj, as he said, if you have any faith in me, Srila Guru Maharaj said, I have the same faith. Srila Guru Maharaj has everything I have and more, and can give that to you. And so we're very fortunate. When the sun of Srila Guru Maharaj set on the horizon, when he departed from this world, he had already established that the moon, the Nityananda moon of Srila Govinda Maharaj was there, reflecting that same sun. And so that is our mercy, to have such wonderful gurus. And,
We live on the mercy.
exactly. That is our life, mercy. Without that, we have nothing. We only have what the Vaishnava gives us. So yeah,
Okay, what do you do in the usual life? You live in a temple on
no, I don't live in the temple right now, unfortunately. I just do sort of whatever I can to make some money, maintain my family like that. But when we first came here to Babanpara, before those deities were the deities that you see there. They were Srila Govinda Maharaj's father's deities, as he says. And so actually I was with the first group of just a few Westerners who came to Babanpara. And so they were in his house, those deities. So I took a picture and then I showed it to Gurudev, and then he goes, "Ooh, these are my father's." I didn't say what they were. I showed them. So he goes, "Oh, those are my father's deities." And he goes, "So long, I had not seen them." Because they didn't watch it. Because it had been, who knows, 40, 50 years since he had seen them. And then he said yes, and then I said, "Oh, Srimati Radharani is so much smaller than Krishna. You see Krishna maybe this big, and Radha is almost half her size." And he said yes. Sometimes Krishna is picking Radha up in his arms and rocking her like this. Only Gurudev has that vision. The abode, which is actually Nand from Goloka, and the abode, the appearance place of the spiritual master, and he's built that all up so wonderfully. So we owe a big debt to Acharya Maharaj. Hare Krishna. Like actually when I first came, there was no buildings, other buildings there, except for there was no guest house, Western guest house, there was nothing. And there was only the blue house down the street. That's all they had. They had no other buildings. And then Govinda Maharaj built the Western guest house first, and then he built the Indian guest house, Brahmachari quarters. Then he built the Centenary Hall. So he did all that. He did everything. But now Nirmalacharya Maharaj, he is taken up, and he is doing it. Just like in Calcutta, the new Judge Body House, very wonderful quarters for Srila Gurudev, and there will be an elevator there, everything, air conditioned for the Westerners, and because Gurudev wants to see that the Westerners have proper accommodations so that they can practice their Krishna consciousness in a style that they're used to, not that they will be so uncomfortable that they won't want to come like that. He's very merciful.
Pandita.
Okay, from which country you coming?
I'm from Holland, but actually now I live in London. I moved to London to the temple.
Okay. You coming the first time?
No, I think this is my 5th time now. 5th time.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling very happy. This is the best thing a person can do in his life, and it's totally so fulfilling and so happy, and it feels like home sweet home.
Who for you is Guru?
Our Gurudev is the most merciful, sweet master. For me, it's hard to explain. He's so much. He's teaching me so much in the spiritual life, and Krishna consciousness would be for me so not understandable for me. But Gurudev is giving us some idea of what Krishna consciousness is, and I try to follow him this way.
What's your impressions about that festival now?
It's a beautiful festival. It's your favorite, one of my favorite festivals to celebrate Gurudev's appearance. Everyone's so happy. The best day of your life. Yes, and more people still. He's so happy to see all the people coming from all over, especially the
Holland? Do you have some temple or maybe center?
Yes, but we don't live in Amsterdam anymore. Now we live in London, where there is a very nice temple, beautiful temple. It's small but very nice, and they celebrate it just like here in Navadvip, you know, and had kind of something like an and we try to do as much as possible and invite as many people as we can, make prasadam, you know, make